Very good morning. You're with the news here on Mera Now. My name is Apurva Sridhar. Let's begin with our top focus story, where a minister from Uttar Pradesh's Upendra Tiwari comment about rape survivors. He said that while children get raped, some women who are with their partners for 6 to 7 years then complain of rape. He said that rape cases have different natures.
रेप की घटनाएं रेप का नेचर होता है। अब जैसे अगर कोई नाबालिग लड़की है उसके साथ रेप हुआ तो उसको तो हम रेप मानेंगे, लेकिन कहीं कहीं पे ये भी सुनने को आता है कि कोई विवाहित महिला है, और उम्र 30 साल है, 30-35 साल के बाद भी वो आता है कि इनके साथ रेप हुआ। इस तरीके की तमाम ऐसी घटना होती है, जैसे तमाम चीज़ें देखने को मिलती है कि कोई बालिग है, 7 साल 8 साल से प्रेम प्रपंच चल रहा है, आज वो आता है कि 7 साल से हमारे साथ उतर, तो ये अहम सवाल होता है कि 7 साल पहले ही बात टूट जानी चाहिए। तो इस तरीके की तमाम विसंगति उसका अलग अलग नेचर है। जहाँ भी इस तरह की घटना है, स्वयं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी संज्ञान लेते हैं और एक्शन लेते हैं। हम लोग के भी संज्ञान में आता है और ये प्रशासन को भी निर्देश है कि जहाँ पर भी इस तरीके का मामला है कड़ाई पूर्वक निपटाए।
All right, that's of course a very controversial statement there coming in from a UP minister, and this is Upendra Tiwari in question, who has questioned rape survivors in a manner saying that women allege rape by their partners, mocking the rape survivors in a way. Upendra Tiwari going ahead and saying that while children get raped, some women who are with their partners for 6 to 7 years then complain of rape. Let me go across to Yogita Bayana, activist on the phone line. Good morning, Yogita. Extremely insensitive comment there coming in from a UP minister, and his name is Upendra Tiwari, going ahead and questioning the rape survivor in a manner saying that women complain of rape and women allege rape by their partners after 6 to 7 years. What is the kind of mentality and the kind of statement that is really coming in from this UP minister?
When they have nothing to do and when they have no answers to the actual rape happening around, children are suffering, dying. So these are the stories they come out with, and that's how they justify their inaction. So basically, it's their insensitivity which comes out reflecting their mindset. So sometimes I always call that it is good that we get to know what is their level of thinking, so that next time we don't vote for these people. But unfortunately, these people repeat and come again and sit on our head, and then they are the decision makers for the women. People sitting there with this kind of mentality, do we really expect
absolutely
women in this country? We will never have.
Absolutely, and if those in power, absolutely, Yogita, and if those in power make a statement like this, it really does demoralize all the rape survivors who in fact are taking the courage to come out and call out the perpetrators and are in fact awaiting justice even now.
Not only demotivates the rape survivors, it motivates the accused. They hear these statements, they get more courage to do things, and that's a circle. Then it is ongoing on forever. And most of these people that are sitting in that position have done such crimes. And I don't mind speaking on the media because they
All right, we'll try and reconnect with Yogita in just a bit, but that of course is a very shocking, insensitive remark really there coming in from a UP minister, Upendra Tiwari, who has made a very shocking remark about rape survivors, saying that while children get raped, the women who are with their partners for 6 to 7 years complain of rape, and he said that the rape cases have different natures. That of course raises a lot of questions on the manner in which the UP minister is questioning the rape survivor in a state which has a very high crime rate, and women in the state of Uttar Pradesh are constantly asking for security and asking the government to provide security from the rape survivor, from the rape all right, let me quickly go across to Yogita Bayana, still with us on the phone line. Yes, Yogita, you were talking about how this particular statement also emboldens the perpetrator as well to go ahead and commit crime, because remember, there are statements like these which not only demotivates the rape survivor, but it also gives a lot of courage and emboldens the perpetrators to go ahead and commit such crime.
Absolutely, that's exactly. So there are two parts of it. One is definitely victimizing the victim further, and emboldening, as you said, the perpetrator. And these politicians, especially from UP, we get to learn that there's no background, there's no education qualifications, no gender sensitization. We talk about gender sensitization of boys and police and everything. I think first of all, we need to sensitize these politicians. When they take oath, they should also take oath how to respect women, how to treat women, how to think about women, because they have been conditioned to think in a certain way about women in our country. And really, it has to change. If we really want to bring in safety, it will never come unless our decision makers sitting there making decisions, having insensitivity towards women. They are judgmental towards women. They go by the clothes of the women. They go by the the
Absolutely.
background of the survivor. I mean, this is really a shameful thing. And we first of all need to change the mentality of these politicians. And I don't know, it's a tough task. So how it will happen?
Absolutely. And Yogita, what is even more shocking? Absolutely. Yogita, what is even more shocking is not only is he questioning the claims of rape, he is also questioning why women are in fact making claims years after the incident. Now, it is very important for the ministers like them to understand that it takes a lot of courage. They are being constantly intimidated. They are in some cases brutally threatened by the people who have committed the crime to keep their mouths shut. That is the reason it takes a long time for them to come out and call out their perpetrators. And the manner in which he is asking and he is questioning why women come out so late after the incident has happened years later.
This is the irony in our country. So women have to justify why they came late. I have cases where, yesterday also I had a case where this girl is trying for justice for last 1 year. Her case has not even come out in the limelight. So there are many, many cases where they are not even heard because their background is as such, they can't even fight for their rights. So he has to understand the dynamics of our country. It's not that easy. When they come out, the people judge them. People like him only judge women. So it is not easy to come out in our country and speak about the assault and abuse because nobody wants to believe a woman. They think they are all lying. So, how do we explain that to these kind of men? It's so difficult to make them understand what a woman goes through. So that's the reason I always insist that they should visit the survivors. They should visit the family members of the survivors. Nobody has time in Uttar Pradesh especially. They have time to go to the temples and going to the religious places, pleasing the people in that sense, but not going to any survivor's house. How will they understand the pain? How will they understand the psyche? Have they ever worked on the subject? They have never worked on the subject. They've never taken these things seriously in their, political career. That's the problem.
Absolutely. We'll have to leave it there, Yogita. Many thanks for joining us with your perspective. Of course, it is a very important question that we're asking, how a UP minister is going ahead and questioning the rape survivor. Not only that, also alleging that and asking why women come out so late after an incident has occurred.